Okay, I can't wait anymore. I'm bored as fuck. I wanna play. I got McDonald's. I ain't gonna lie. So I'm not one to DoorDash. But I've been hanging out around certain people who DoorDash a lot, and it's kind of rubbed off on me. I kind of have this thing with DoorDash where it's like, I ain't paying 10 extra or 5 extra bucks just to have food delivered to me. But I unfortunately did end up ordering DoorDashing McDonald's. I didn't want to drive, even though it's like literally down the street. But yeah, I was too lazy. I didn't want to drive. And yeah, that would have meant like getting dressed for the day, and I've been in bed like all day. I freaking slept. So the reason why we haven't been streaming a lot is because I have been working like a motherfucker. Like, I have been working. Last week I pretty much worked every single day. And it was night, and then I would end up staying up really late in VCs. And then I was spending a lot of time with family, and so there was I was really busy, and so I'm really sorry about last week. But I ended up just not streaming last. Why do I have alcohol? There we go. No, we don't have alcohol no more. Where's my? There we go. But yeah, so that's why we did stream last week. And then this week I had yesterday off completely, and then I had today off completely. So these are my break days, which are very much appreciated, and I've been sleeping a lot, and just chilling. I cannot hear my music. Is the music too loud? But oh my gosh, I don't really have anything specific going on for stream today. I kind of just like looked at the days I was off this week. Oh, and you guys are gonna be mad at me. So I thought I had Saturday off, and so I planned to stream on Saturday. But I apparently don't have Saturday off, and so it's either I'm gonna have to move it to the morning on Saturday, which is probably gonna end up being what it's gonna be, or I just cancel Saturday's stream. Sorry. Work calls. But yeah, so I looked at the days that I didn't work this week, and I was like, oh yeah, I'll just throw a stream there, and I'll throw a stream there, and for those who if you haven't seen like the stream schedule, I usually post my stream schedules on Twitter or Discord. I don't think I actually posted the stream schedule on Twitter this week. It's probably something I should do, but I ended up just posting it on Discord this time. I'm literally chronically online on Discord. My server did a late notification that I'm streaming. Or at least it popped up late on my phone. But let's see. Updates. So many people from my work are leaving. They are. I mean, you know, like, if everybody's leaving, you know, that's a possibility that I might get promoted in the future or whatever, because everybody's leaving and moving on from my job. But yeah, all the funny people are leaving. I think only one of my fun coworkers are staying. But yeah. Yay, free promotion, exactly! More money. Money. Thank you. But yeah. I love that McDonald's. Although it's making my nose all runny now, because I always get like buffalo sauce to eat with my nuggies. Oh my god! So okay, has anybody else had like KFC before? Has anybody else in chat had KFC? Has anybody had KFC? because I had KFC the other day, and I told somebody what I got, and they were like, "You go to KFC and you get the worst thing on their menu," and I was like, "What?" So I want to see who else has had KFC, because if you haven't had KFC, maybe I will win this conversation, or I will just get bullied. If you do know, whoever you do have had KFC. What did I get? I got tendies. I got chicken tendies. I love chicken tendies. Chicken nuggets and chicken tendies. Hopefully you guys can't hear me eating. This is not an ASMR stream. Oh my god. Hi, Salty! Hello! Hello. Oh yeah, I probably should have said hello to everybody before I started yapping. Hi, everybody. There we go. I said it now. Let's see. What else do I... Oh! Well, I can update you guys on a bunch of stuff I'm working on. So, I've been working, on my original songs. I have about, like... Well, I had, like, 3 originally made, and then when I was finishing up the first one, I made another one. So I got 4 original songs. One of them I actually posted over the weekend, I think? Yeah, I think it was on Sunday. But I did post one of my originals. Honestly, I kind of like the other 2 that haven't been posted a bit more. But, we don't talk about that. But I did post my original music on Sunday. And then, I'm also... Me and, Kalith Bryn, we are working on doing a couple covers as well. Song covers. And so... Yee, that's gonna be something. Another thing I wanted to mention too is that I'm gonna add like a couple of extensions to the streams to make them more fun, for lack of better words. There's a couple I've seen because when working all the time and all of that, usually at nighttime when I'd get home from work, around like 10:30 or something p.m. Some people would be streaming, and so I'd pop into their stream, or maybe it's like in the afternoon before work, like as I'm going to work, I'd listen in on some other people's streams. Or like yesterday, I had yesterday off, and so I was watching some people. Well, I saw like these cute little extensions on their streams, and I was like, huh, that would be fun to like add to our streams. And so I don't know what the hell the extensions are actually called, so it's like I have to do some research, or maybe like ask them. It's like, hey, what are you using for this? Although I'm kind of like shy to message, even though I kind of know some of these streamers. It's like, it's kind of like, do I want to message them or not? Like, ooh. And so I don't know, I might message them and be like, hey, like, what kind of what is this extension that you use? But they're like really freaking cute. They're really cute. They're things that you guys could do during streams, so I think that's something. One of them is like you roll a dice and you like advance on like these little stones, and it pops up on the stream when you do it, and so it'll be really cute. But yeah, and then I want to add a couple more like interactive like extensions to where like you guys could possibly throw stuff at me, because the integrated the Twitch integrated throwing system extension app thingamabobby. For whatever reason, it won't let me update it, and it won't work. And so I'm like, so the throwing thing at me, like throw something at me redeem, has been out of order for a bit, and I don't know what it's doing. But I want to find something similar that I can use so you guys could throw shit at me if you wanted. Be like, oh, this goober, and then throw stuff. But yeah, so there's that. Another thing I'm gonna do is because I got like oh, my artist is working on your guys' cage, by the way. She just finished the artwork, all of the artwork for my original songs, and so I got a bunch of artwork to use to like change banners, do like the videos for the songs and everything. Well, I might use some of that artwork for the starting and ending soon screen, possibly. So I might there might be some changes to the starting soon screen and ending soon screen soon. I'm trying to think. Eventually we're gonna play what's it called? Undertale. I think it's called Undertale. Not the kettle for chat. Exactly. She is working on that. She finished all of the artwork, and now she's working on your guys' cage, or as Oceanawa is calling it, we might change it to kettle. You guys are getting a kettle. For some of you, it's what you deserve. Mm-hmm. Yep. Take another bite of my chicken nuggies with buffalo sauce. I'm 100% innocent. Besides the time when you went into Rain's chat and started making your own language. and then they were like deleting your messages. That's the only like sussy thing Oceanawa has done. Oh, that was fucking hilarious. I was so like, I was secondhand embarrassed. Oh my god. I was like, oh god. Oh my god. Speaking of food, zero regrets. Yeah, I bet. Last night, I was taught over VC how to make some amazing fucking rice. Like, it is the best fucking rice I've ever had in my. It was I don't know what it's called, but it starts with the B. But it was so good. I was taught how to make it. And so basically, you make rice. I ended up making like 2 cups of rice. And then, I think after we did that, we threw it in a bowl. Oh, we washed the rice first. And I've never washed rice, and so that was pretty interesting. But we washed the rice, and the rice was about 2 cups. And then we ended up pulling out this pan, and we put some oil in there, and we let it heat up. And then we cut, like, garlic to, like, really small pieces. Okay, and then we threw that in there with the oil, and we let it, like, sizzle for a while, and then we put soy sauce in it. And then we mixed it around for a while, and then we added brown sugar. Like, half a teaspoon worth, and we mixed that for a while. And then after it was like that for a while, we just kept mixing it and stirring it and stuff like that. Then we put the rice, as much rice as like I thought I was gonna eat that night. We put the rice in the pan, and mixed it with all of the, like, with what we just made in that pan. And after that, oh my god, guys, it was the best fucking thing I've ever tasted. The rice pies, like, oh. And tonight, I'm gonna be taught how to make fried rice or something like that. It's gonna be awesome. It was so good. It was so good. I still had the taste in my mouth when I woke up this morning, and it was so good. I was literally on the verge of tears while eating it. Because it was so good. I was like doing a little happy dance, and I was like, and everything. It was so good. It was so good. I could literally rave about this forever. It was so good. And then I ordered McDonald's today. Your soul saw heaven. Exactly. You know that saying, where it's like, a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. So basically, like, you cook for a man and you da-da-da-da-da, and it's really good, you know, you just want his heart. You know that saying? Yeah, that's the way to win me. It's the opposite. It's for me, it's like, a way to my heart is freaking food. Oh my god. It was so good. It was so good. It was so yummy. And wait, I don't know. Wait, I don't know if we stream, so I could tell you guys this. I have a snack drawer. Okay, ever since I hit the age of 18, all right, I have been I used to hate food. Like, I would eat, right? But I would prefer not to eat, for lack of better words. Ever since I hit the age of 18, it's like, oh no, I'm eating. I mean, I'm not like a foodie. Like, I'm not eating, like, all the time. But, like, I got my own snack drawer. I have so many sweets. Or, like, not so many sweets, but, like, I'll go to, like, work, right? And every single fucking day, I'll get a Starbucks drink. Without fail. It's either I get it before work, immediately in the beginning of work, or later in my shift. And usually, it's, like, the blended strawberry watermelon lemonade energy refresher. Usually that's what I get. Last time I got the blended blue ocean coconut energy refresher, but I didn't really like that. Oh, the blue coconut slushy one is good. Yeah, I didn't really like that one though. I don't know why. It just had like a weird aftertaste. I think it was the coconut. Like when you first drink it, like it's fine, but like the aftertaste, I don't know, it got me. I mean, it wasn't bad. It's just I wouldn't like get it again at work. Sorry, Yoshinawa. Sorry. But I love their blended drinks. It's so good. Eat my nugget. As I was saying, I have a food drawer now. And usually I always have snacks on me. Or like, I'll eat at work. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was streaming. I'll eat at work, right? Just a minute. For whatever reason, my model is facing that way. And I think it's because of the camera angle. There we go. Alright, so I have this food drawer. Wait, I already said that. Sorry. So I usually eat at work. And depending on the shift, if it's in the morning or like earlier or whatever, like I don't know, because sometimes I'll work like at 11, sometimes I'll work at 1, sometimes I'll work at 4, sometimes I'll work at 3, sometimes I'll work at 5. And so, like, depending on that is usually when I eat. But by the time I get home, that's usually when the rest of the night I am snacking. Although recently, you know, the people I've been hanging out around with, like, or like, they just completely rubbed off on me, and now I'm just ordering DoorDash all the time and spending $30 on a fucking McDonald's meal. I'm kidding. I did not spend $30 on a McDonald's meal. But, yeah. It was $22. Whereas if I just got off my lazy ass and went to McDonald's, it would have been like 13 bucks. See how that works? You order DoorDash, you're literally gonna be paying like 10 extra bucks. Fucking rich kids over here. Not me, like, I mean, like, people I'm hanging out with. But yeah. Let's see. Oh! Wait, I know I shouldn't tell you guys that. I'm trying to think of, like, stuff that happened at work recently. Oh my god, I had the best day at work on Saturday. I think it was Saturday. No, it was Monday. It was Monday. Okay, so, you know how usually Mondays are, like, the worst days, right? Okay, well, this Monday was awesome because I get to work, all right? And, you know, it's kind of, like, wary or whatever because my boss didn't... Shit shouldn't have been running out. We were pretty much out of everything. We were out of bags, we were running out of, like, sauces, we were running out of plates, like... Sorry, I needed to burp. There were a bunch of things that we were running out of. And, well, bags are kind of really important because, you know, we got drive-through, we got to-go orders, and online orders. And so we kind of need, you know, bags to, like, bag all that up because that's, like, really important. You know, if we run out of bowls, that's great. You know, we could just put it in, like, in a normal plate. Instead of the traditional bowl at my work. But bags are kind of really important. And so eventually it got very scarce with bags. And so they were like panicking. I wasn't panicking because I didn't really give a fuck. I didn't really give a fuck about the bags. I was kind of just there and I was just working, doing whatever. It's like whatever happened ended up happening. If I had to tell somebody, it's like, hey, you gotta carry all this shit, you had to carry all this shit. But my coworkers, I was like, they were like, oh my gosh, like what are we gonna do, like if we need to like send somebody, like we should, like our boss should have went and like got bags from like a different location at some point, like before they ended up leaving. Like they should have done that, like would have done like their bosses, like, I don't know. They were, like, going on about it. It was like, hey, you know, if you need me to go, like, da-da-da-da-da. And by the way, I worked, like, almost every day last week. And so I was, like, I was kind of, like, looking. I went to work and I was just kind of, like, a zombie. I was, like, going with the motion. I really didn't want to be there. So I was, like, I could go. Meanwhile, I'm thinking, I need gas. I need this. Like, if they end up sending me, I'm gonna have to stop for gas. I'm gonna have to do this. But they ended up being like, hey, Nari. And I was like, yeah. Do you want to go to such and such location and get, like, 2 rolls of bags? And I was like, sure. And so I wasted no time. I grabbed my keys, I grabbed my wallet, I grabbed my Starbucks drink that I got. And I took off my drive-thru headset. I wasn't in drive-thru that day. I was on first register, but we all had headsets on so we could hear each other and talk and communicate. And also because it ended up getting so busy, it was just easier to make sure that the drive-thru orders were being made and everybody was doing okay. We were... Oh, God. But they ended up sending me, and I was like, yeah, sure. They were like, okay. Hi, Trey. Welcome in. Welcome. I'm just telling them about Monday with work. But anyway, because, what the hell? AI is always listening. Oh my god. Oceanawa, you know how you said you typed in chat, kennel for chat? You wanna know what, okay, so I have the Indeed app for, like, jobs. Okay? I have the Indeed app. You wanna know what Indeed just recommended me? Kennel assistant at such and such animal hospital. So, yep. All right. So, anyway, I just had to share that with you guys. But what happened on Monday? Basically, I got to work and all of our stock was kind of scarce. We had we were short of everything. Sauces, bags, and, well, bags are kind of really fucking important because we got drive-through, we got take-to-go orders, and online orders. And, well, if we don't have those, how the hell are the people supposed to, like, take their shit? And we had nothing. We had no bags, like, at all. Well, as the shift went on, it was about, like, maybe 2 hours in or something like that. I think I started work at 4. So it was about, like, no, it would have been 6. It was actually only an hour and a half. It would have had to be an hour and a half because I left close to 5. But it wasn't fully 5 yet. And so, I went, they were all kind of panicking. I wasn't really panicking because I didn't give a fuck if I had to tell them, like, hey, you gotta carry all your shit. You had to carry all your shit. And if they got mad at me, it was whatever. Because that last week, all of my customers were assholes. It was not a good week to work at my work. It was bad. But, basically, I didn't care. If I had to tell all of my customers to just carry all their shit and have fun, I would have told them. But, basically, at some point, they were trying to figure out who possibly they would end up sending. And last week, since it was crazy, I mean, I worked every single fucking day, pretty much. And then the days that I did have off, I was so fucking tired, I just didn't want to do anything. I just sat in VC with friends or slept. Hi Nari, hi friends, hi Kresnik, welcome in. Hello! How are all of you guys doing? I just realized I didn't ask any of you guys. How are you all doing? Oh my god. Oh shit. Wait, shit. Sorry, I'm getting messages right now and I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. I'm probably gonna, like, okay. Oh, wait, no! What is he doing? What is he doing? No, what are you doing? You guys can't hear it. You guys have no idea what's... You goober. Well, if I'm gonna answer it, then they're gonna hear you. I need to fucking... Okay, application audio. Can I do the Discord call? Incoming call. Shit, he ended it. We hanging with y'all while we do for... What? Wait, what? We hanging with y'all while we do work for game commission customer? Ooh. Bro, this goober. Bro tried calling me. Tried calling me. I was gonna pick it up, but I was too slow to answer. It's good to tell him I was streaming. What was I talking about? Bro, I was trying to hang out with you for this whole week. Yeah, I was hanging out with fam and working. The times that you messaged, I was hanging out with fam. While playing Minecraft. Sorry. I was playing Minecraft with fam. Ow. I just popped my head. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh, it was the whole work thing. But we were very scarce on bags, and they were trying to figure out who to send. And so I ended up, because of last week and it being so crazy with work, I ended up just I came on Monday and I was just dead tired. I mean, I could not wait to go home because it was just it was a long week. It was a long week. And so I was like, man, I can't wait to go home. I got 2 days off after today. Like, man. Well, I jokingly ended up saying when they were looking for somebody, like, trying to figure out what they were going to do, my brain just shut off. Trying to figure out what they were going to do, I jokingly said, like, hey, you know, you could send me. And so I ended up saying that. Well, then a couple minutes later, my shift lead comes to me and she's like, hey, Nari, do you want to run to such and such location and get like 2 rolls of bags? We are going to trade, so like you need to bring 2 bags of kale. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. And so I grabbed my wallet, my keys, my phone, and my Starbucks drink. My wallet, my keys, and my phone were all in one hand, by the way. I had my keys hanging from one finger, I had my wallet between 2 fingers, and then I was holding my phone with like my pointer finger and my thumb. It was all in one hand. And then I had my Starbucks drink in the other hand, and I was leaving. Oh, I still took off my drive-through headset. I wasn't in drive-through, I was in the second register, but as I was saying like earlier, like it was just easier for all of us to communicate when we were busy. I ended up starting to leave, and they were like, oh, don't forget the kale. And so they sent one of the guys to get the kale. And he ended up coming back with cabbage. And then my shift lead was like, you do realize that you boys work in the kitchen and you don't know what kale is? And so we all started laughing at him. And then he went back and he got kale. And then he handed me the kale. And then I ended up leaving. And I was gone. And this was the best work day. This was the best work day. And I was so happy that Monday went like this because it made the work day go by so quickly. Wow, is that the real Darmonte? Hi. I was gonna answer your call. I was setting up the application audio capture thing. But yeah. I was gonna answer your call, and I was gonna be like, yo, I'm streaming, but sorry. What was I talking about? I got in the car, and on my way to the other location, there was a bit of traffic. Posture check. Thank you. I looked like a shrimp. You guys somehow, like, know that I'm always a shrimp. Hunched over and everything. Oh. Hey, KK. You want to know what I did while you were at work? Walking home right now. How goes stream? It's going good. I'm just yapping. I got you gamer trust. What'd you do? I may have DoorDashed something. And it may or may not be McDonald's. In my defense, I slept all day and I didn't eat anything. What up? But anyway, as I was driving to the other location, there was a bit of traffic, but I was driving as slow as possible. It was taking me forever to get to the other location. And so, I told you to get up, though, you lazy bum. Yes, but no, you didn't. You told me to go to bed. You fucking liar. You told me to sleep and keep sleeping and not wake up, and then don't forget about stream. That's what you said. Yes. Before that. Before I left for work? What? Wait, I'm lost now. By the way, I did drink my water. Thank you for the hydrate. I kept calling you Chud for choosing to sleep? I think you kept calling me a Chud for not sleeping. Although you did call me a Chud when you realized I was still in bed and I sent you a picture of my dog. That I do remember. I don't know. I don't remember. My brain don't work. Shit, your memory is better than mine. What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I apparently don't remember this conversation. I'm gonna make up some story where I told you to never sleep. Yeah, he's always telling me to go to sleep. I'll say something and he's like, oh, are you sleepy? Are you sleepy? And then it's like a whole thing. It's like, bruh, go to sleep. And then I'm like, no, I don't wanna. And then, and then I'm sitting there and I'm whining forever. I'm like, no, I don't wanna. And I'm being like a little kid, not wanting to go to bed at their bedtime. Yeah, because you're sleepy. But I'm not! I was sleep drunk last night. I was sleep drunk. Like, my energy was like up, but my body like felt drunk. Not that I've ever been drunk before, but like if I was drunk, I'd imagine like that was what it would feel like. Because I was like, ooh, ooh, ooh. Get the melatonin. Yeah, but when I coincidentally wanted to sleep, you went too. It's because if you what's the point of staying awake? If bruh's going to sleep. Yo, don't self-report on stream. I'm trying not to. Da, da, da. But anyway, the work story. I didn't end up getting back to work for like 2.5 hours. So I spent, by the way, I was clocked in. When I left work to go to the other location, it took me like 2.5 hours to get to the other location and back. And so I was able to spend 2.5 hours in my car listening to music and not working. It was the best. And then when I got home, back to work. When I got back to work, which was around like, it was approaching 8. It was approaching 8. So like, let's say I left around. Yeah, it was approaching 8. It would have been like 7. It would have been like 7:30. I actually think it was like 7:40 that I actually got in the store. But it was around like 7:40 that I actually got back to the store, and then I ended up going into that. But by the time I got there, like I only had like 3 hours left, because usually I get out around like 9. Oh wait, no, I ended up staying later because a girl was struggling at work to get her stuff done. So I could have gotten out of there around like 9:40, but because the girl was struggling at work, I ended up staying later. And so I didn't end up leaving till like 10:10. Yeah, she's been having a really bad couple of weeks, and today was kind of like or not today, Monday was kind of like just a really bad day. I ended up the next morning buying her a Starbucks drink while I was still in bed. She was working the next day in the morning till like 3 in the afternoon. And so when I woke up around like 11 or something like that, I ended up buying her a Starbucks drink. And then I messaged her and I was like, hey, there's a caramel ribbon crunch there's a venti caramel ribbon crunch waiting for you at Starbucks right now. And then she was like, oh, thank you. So she ended up getting her Starbucks and everything. But yeah, I ended up staying with her and helping her do her tasks. I still have 4 chicken nuggies. Oh my gosh. And the freaking McDonald's fries today, by the way, oh my gosh, they were so good. I didn't know on DoorDash, you can ask them to put like extra salt, and I asked them to put extra salt. And they were so good. Not as good as the rice from last night though. Like McDonald's does not even come close to the rice I had last night though. Nuggies are tender. They're nuggies. Mm-hmm. Good. I was telling them about your freaking KFC thing earlier, by the way. Picking on me for my tenders. My poor tenders. They're really good. I said something in Discord about your posture. Uh-oh. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. Look at my response. Look at my response. You watching? Look at my response to your message in the server. You're so sweet. Oh, wait, shit. Wait just a second. I don't have my notifications. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow, Dark Lord. Wait, what? I don't have my glasses on. Dark Lord's return. Welcome, welcome. Oh, it told me chat. Sorry. I have my stream manager open up on my phone. I just set up like stream elements. Like I think no, it wouldn't have been last week. It'd been like 2 weeks ago. So I didn't know like it would tell me that somebody followed in chat now. But welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Sorry, my name is Narimonte. As you could probably tell, I'm a VTuber. Man, I really need to work on my introduction, bro. I'm so sorry. But welcome, welcome. And we hit our freaking new follower goal, which was 130 followers. Let's go! You're my 130th follower. You're the goat. I bet they all agreed. You talking about Oceanawa's freaking post in this Discord server? If you're not in there already, join the Discord server. Clap, clap. 888. I don't know what that means. The tenders are ass. What do you mean they're ass? They're literally not. Maybe they're assing where you're from, but like where I am from, like the freaking tenders are awesome. I love tenders. Wait. Oh wait. It's okay to be in denial. No. I'm not in denial. Eat my chicken nuggies from McDonald's with that happy big old smile on my face. I'm not in denial. I'm good, buddy. Okay. Wait, do y'all have Popeyes where you are? I do. I mean, not near me. But like in other towns, in my state, we do. And I was laughing. I saw the reply to my response to your freaking post in the server. Oh my gosh, my McDonald's is so good. Nah, I must say though, not as good as the rice that I ate last night. No way. I'm gonna lurk? Okay, 3, thank you for the lurk. We're probably gonna stream for like an hour. And then I'm gonna end stream. I'm home, meow. I'm gonna put my package in my room and rest for a bit. Don't get too comfortable. Playing some Val right now. Ooh. Val has been a bitch. I tried playing Val the other day, and it gave me some bullshit fucking error. And it wasn't my fault. It was literally Valorant's fault. It literally told me that it was their problem. I don't understand Valorant. My relationship with Valorant is abusive. It's like, they hurt you, but you're still in the fucking relationship anyway. That's what Valorant is to me. Valorant is an abusive relationship. Dari loves Valorant. I have a love-hate relationship. Valorant is abusive. Because tell me why, okay? Tell me why. All right? My FPS. Okay, this is probably me problem actually. My FPS was me because my internet was horrible. Okay? My internet was horrible and it actually died later that night. Like, it wouldn't work. But I would have been top fragging. I would have been top fragging if my fucking FPS didn't jump to over 1,000 when I would be actively shooting the guy. I would be shooting the enemy, okay? I'd be shooting the enemy. I mean, literally bullets on the enemy. If I hit them one more time with the bullet, they would be dead. But when I'm about to get the kill, that's when it decides to jump to 1,000 ping, and then the other person just gets to shoot me. Because I'm standing there, and I'm just like, oh yeah, come on, just shoot me! Like, I'm a fucking pincushion. I hate Valorant. Yeah, I'm trying to rank up. Bruh, Caleb is like a freaking... I don't know, man. But like, if you're in a fucking team with Caleb, it's like, what the hell? This bro is top fragging the entire fucking time. This dude is really good at the game. Abusive yet, I love it. Yeah, it's because I love shooting people in Valorant, okay? Like, there's something satisfying about winning in Valorant, but you don't ever win. Like, your teammates might win, but like, if you're bottom fragging, I count that as a loss. And so, like, if I'm bottom fragging and I got no kills, I lost. Were you getting that info? I don't know. When I've played with you, where it's literally top fragging. I played with him and another person, and those two were literally freaking carrying the whole ass fucking team. Like, literally smoking everybody else. I'm 13-3 right now. Congratulations. Couldn't be me. Oh, sure. Yeah. I didn't know if I could say his name. Yeah, I'll probably stream for another 7 minutes and then we'll end it for today. I don't know when the next time we're gonna stream is. If we do stream, it'll probably be in the morning at our usual time. Or just, I end up staying really late anyway. I could probably just stream for a couple hours really early since my audience in the morning is everybody from Asia. So like the earliest I stream is better for y'all. That Bader Ra, I love him still. He's the goat. Oh my gosh. I don't, bro, y'all can have HMU. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that abbreviation means. I don't know. Oh, HMU has hit me up. I think when we were playing, it was like 3 in the morning or something. You guys do not stay up that late. I'm sad now? Bruh! Unless you're awake at fucking 3 in the morning, you wouldn't have been able to fucking join. I actually think Sonny was online, though. Sonny was online. They got on, like, right as we were getting off. I left for a second and come back to 3 in the morning. Dude, you do not want to know how late I stay up. I literally be up laughing my ass off. Oh boy. Can we have real male voice reveal? Me? Oh my god. Yo, what's up, guys? Oh no, I'm embarrassed now. I can't even stop laughing when I go do it. Nari's a man? Yeah, I'm a man, guys. I'm a femboy. I trained my voice to sound like a girl. But I'm a gatekeep my actual voice. You guys will never hear my man voice. Not the femboy. What do you mean, not the femboy? I got food. Ooh, what kind of food you got, Salty? What kind of food you got? I got McDonald's. McDonald's. Oh, I can tell you guys this. Okay, so there's this cook in back of house at my work, and well, I like to mess with everybody in the cooks area. And I like to be like, yo, I need chow mein, chop chop, hot 2, 3, 4. Like, I'll start saying a bunch of shit, and I'll start like jokingly rushing the cook team. Well, when I said hut 2, 3, 4, apparently that's a character in League's line, like League of Legends line. And one of the younger guys turned over and was just like, do you play League? And I was like, no. Well, kinda. I played it a couple times, like, a while back. Why? And they were like, oh, it's just like, it's so-and-so's line from League of Legends. And I was like, oh, well, cool. And then I ended up, every time I say it, like, I go to annoy them back there, I say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I see his head turn with like the biggest smile. He's like, bro, that's like a I forgot what he said. What is it? I don't want to say something wrong. He said something like that's like blank word. I don't remember what exactly he ended up saying. Like that's his blank word. I want to say like I don't know. I don't remember what exactly he ended up saying, but it was something along the lines of that. It was something, and then there was a word, and it was something, and it was blank, and then word. The edible kind? Bruh. I asked you what food you're eating, like, trying to start a conversation with you, and he's like, the edible kind. Like, okay, fine, I won't ask you what food you're eating no more. Whatever. The best game in the world, trust. Yeah. Yeah. Well, after, like, that whole thing, I asked him, like, do you play Valorant? And he was like, no. It was like, and then he went on this thing. He was like, I actually don't play League that often. I play every now and then on, like, my phone. It's like, I play the mobile version. And I was like, oh. And he's like, yeah. So I'm not, like, one of those players, you know what I mean? And I was like, yeah. Valorant and League players, they're a special breed. And they're like, yeah. And then I was like, I play Valorant. And he's like, yeah, that makes sense. I thought you were gonna stream an hour earlier. I was thinking of doing that, but I ended up procrastinating. Oh, but I am gonna end stream now though. I got some plans and everything, and so I'm gonna end stream. Let's see who we can raid. Well, don't be lumping Valorant and League players in League players. One is a league worse than other than the one is a league worse than the other. Sorry, that was for whatever reason really hard for me to read. Alright, raid a channel. Who can we raid? Alright, so there's Sir Maxwood. I don't know any of these other people. We're probably gonna raid Sir Maxwood because I don't know any of these other people and I didn't even know I had fun followed. Loki. Alright, we're gonna raid Sir Maxwood. Alrighty. Well, I will see you guys whenever next stream will be. I'll probably post the time for another band speed run. No, please don't, you trolls. My chat is a special breed. Alright, I'll see you guys next stream. Say hi to Sir Maxwood. Bye. See you next year. Oh my god.